well, because like we had no way of like keeping it cold.
Where'd you get it from?
LeMace up in Goffstown. So my buddy's uncle wanted a pig, so I ordered and got a pig for him. Told him I told him all week long, hey, pick it up Friday, dude. Like, let me know. He's like, yeah, good. Pick it up Friday. I'm like, hey, dude, where am I dropping this off? Oh yeah, by the way, they haven't gotten back to us, and I can't pay for it. So yeah, figure it out. I'm like, what? What? So I got stuck with a 115-pound pig, $400 out of my pocket. Yeah, was not happy. But my buddy Jerry and Gussie ended up buying it yesterday from us. So
Yeah.
went there today. We fucking butchered it all up, chopped it all up, vacuum packed it.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Some nice pork there.
Oh, it was.
Chops,
You got to watch it.
Cutlets, bacon,
No pork chops.
pig feet. No.
No, because pork
snouts.
chops come from like big hogs. Cause that's where you get all like that big ass shoulder meat with barbecue.
Big hogs, like when I'm
Like how big? Is
Yeah.
it? How big would you?
Like
150 pounds.
200 plus. That's where
Oh,
you're gonna be
really?
getting your pork chops from.
Okay.
Yeah, because if not, like a lot of barbecuing pigs it's just so small that there's not enough meat there.
Get close a little bit, boys. Just a little closer.
It's dark. Get a little close. What's going on, guys? What are you playing here?
Right, good thing it's a clear
Are you
table.
shooting a porn?
It is
Game
dark
porn?
lit. Is that the casting couch?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes.
I'll move closer to you, kids. Okay.
It smells like. It smells like a bean.
Let's not get too close here, guys.
Yeah.
I like you, but I like you that much.
I like my space. Okay.
How dare you?
I'm kidding. I'm so gay right now.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's a lot of. Anyways,
So besides that point,
it is Saturday.
July 3rd.
It is a turn.
The day before
America.
his birthday. The day before America's birthday. I have beer.
It's kind of fucked up though that the day before America's birthday you want to celebrate and you're celebrating with Modelo. It'd be like Budweiser or PBR.
I have one Budweiser, I think. You guys want one Budweiser?
Oh no!
Thank you.
No beer for you?
No,
Do you want one of your?
I don't normally drink beer, but when I do,
It's
I
Dos
drink-
Equis.
I drink Modelo.
Can I have a water?
Modelo.
huh?
A water.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a weird shaped butt plug.
I mean, all beer
I mean, that's
bottlenecks.
what you
Yeah,
think.
but this has like
That's
that
what you
fucking
think. If you look
that
at that,
drop
that's what you
off.
see.
Thank you.
A butt plug. You said
Dude,
it.
look at that. Fucking you
Uh,
sit, you got your
You
base.
guys- I don't have a thing to. Oh, I do.
We trust me. Me and Kay's got can opens.
I need to upgrade. This is plastic. Need to get a metal one.
This is too much work to open up goddamn beer. Actually, I left my keys in my truck.
Oh, gracias,
I got
gracias.
you, bud.
Actually, I lied. They're in my jacket, but that's all the way over there.
My tablet. So today we're gonna have a thing.
You got a tablet? Is that an iPad?
No, it's
that new?
Galaxy.
Galaxy.
Do you think it's gonna be bad that like I'm drinking Red Bull and then I'm drinking beer?
No.
Do you ever do vodka Red Bulls? You're fucking fine.
Same thing. Same difference, you say.
Same
Is this a
difference?
beer, alcohol? Same.
Same.
Less alcohol, anyways.
It's not even dark. It's like bright. So
Yeah, but it's dark enough. It can still see us. You know what I mean? That's the point.
like we should have flashlight that just points up.
You should
Yeah.
have what?
Flashlight that points up, so that'd be like creepy dark.
Oh, but we're not really telling.
Spooky.
We're not talking about creepy stuff, anyways.
What are
Oh,
we
no?
talking about? Why does it have to be dark if it's not creepy? What's the point?
No, I just like the dark. I just want to make it different.
Case,
It's a different
stop
part.
asking so many goddamn questions.
'Cause I was like-
go with it.
I'm gonna ask questions.
Listen,
I'm gonna be that guy tonight.
I was watching our old podcast from Halloween. And
This
that is
Halloween?
my favorite, light-wise. Just
Oh,
because you can see our faces, really.
the one we did in the
But
kitchen.
it's dark overall. And it's awesome. We're all wearing costumes.
Yeah.
Case is a ghost.
I was the only one
Stefan
that
was,
had
I was
it.
life. With
Life.
lemons.
Yeah.
It worked.
Joey was a pumpkin.
Where,
You look like
where
a
were
pumpkin.
you? Fuck.
I was a bunny.
No, that's right. You had the
Yeah.
onesie on.
Yeah.
Hard as
So yeah,
fuck.
no, today I want to I'm just going to pick a random story from the internet and we're going to
Rip it apart.
And we're going to read it.
Story time. Story time.
Is this the Reading Rainbow?
To be fair, I'm dyslexic. It's gonna be good. Oh yeah, my reading is like fifth grade.
Don't worry
Fifth
about
grade?
it.
Same.
I'm not here to
Shit.
judge.
Yeah.
Not verbally, mentally.
Mentally.
Different story.
Third grade. The sense of humor of a 10-year-old.
Farts.
Farts are always funny.
Not when you're at work and a little turd comes out.
It's not funny to you, but it's funny to me.
Or Jerry last night.
Shardy.
Oh, you
Shardy.
sharted.
No.
Fuck, dude.
So my buddy, this is not the first time it's happened, but he got fucking pissed drunk last night.
Shit fart.
His wife woke him up, and he pissed the bed.
Damn,
How old is
bro.
He just turned 50.
So
Oh, okay.
awful.
All right, he should reevaluate his.
I mean, they got
His
adult
life,
diapers for that. So
Yeah, dude, just a condom with a tube on it.
no,
What?
but what if you go and
They
you
have
keep
those.
going and then it
For
just
people
leaks
who are too
out?
drunk.
No, for like baseball players and shit.
I wouldn't trust that.
It's literally just a condom you put on your dick with a tube that runs down your leg. So if you're out in the outfield, you can take a piss and just go shake, shake, shake. Done.
Damn, this inning is so long.
Oh yeah, I've had a piss for fucking ever.
Wait,
Strike him out.
they can't go pee.
No,
Dude,
not in
if
the middle
there's
of the
an inning
game.
going on, yeah, you're out there.
What kind of game is that? You can't get out and go
Baseball.
It's called baseball.
pee? Yeah, I don't watch baseball. That's why.
I know. You don't.
It's American.
Do you watch any American sports? No.
No.
Wrestling.
Like actual wrestling or like Hulk Hogan wrestling?
No, like actual wrestling.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say WWE.
No,
Man.
My favorite is Macho
Not
Man.
not the
The Nacho
theater
Man.
wrestling. I call it theater wrestling. That stuff is basically theater
Wrestling.
wrestling.
I want to
Yeah.
go wrestle in my backyard.
What else? What else I watch? I watch volleyball. That's not American, right?
I don't think
Jacob found
so.
the bottle.
I mean, the more popular sports is like baseball, basketball, football, the major ones. Then you got like
Yeah.
boxing. Then you got
I like boxing.
yeah.
Well, I guess
Kickboxing.
MMA. That's
Yeah,
technically
that's
American.
technically American.
Yeah.
I mean,
UFC.
but like Olympic style because the Olympics coming up.
Yeah.
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 You can't smoke.
'Cause-
You can get smoke weed and get kicked out, but you can have a dick and compete in women's sports this year.
I don't make the rules. I don't care.
You're
Listen, I'm not an athlete, so
not an athlete?
no,
No, you sure?
no.
Not anymore.
But you were MMA.
Yeah,
You were an
I
athlete?
was trying
You were
to be an
athletic.
athlete. Anyways, do you guys want to? Who wants to read the story first?
You.
Yeah,
You want me to read the
I
story
want you
first?
to read a story first. I want you to read all the stories.
All
Yeah.
right, I'm just gonna read this guy's story, and then we'll just talk about it. It's just some guy on the internet.
What's the story about? Let's get some backstory on the story.
Sang myself out of a potential DUI.
Saying myself. Okay.
Please, I'm gonna peg the song right now. It better have been Whitney Houston.
Right?
And
This
I am not drunk.
He says right here, non-fiction, by the way.
I got pulled over and I started singing. I'm getting arrested.
I'm getting put in cuffs.
You think you're getting arrested?
Pretty sure I was like, why is this
probably
guy
getting-
starting to sing?
No, they're definitely.
Unless-
you're drunk.
Unless he's
It's
an
not singing, you're drunk.
Unless he says I'm an actual singer.
I'm
he
all
actually
late to a
sings very
gig.
well. Yeah.
Maybe he was speeding. Okay.
Yeah. I'm only.
You're
See,
good.
I'm not a singer.
No,
And
you're,
if
I don't give
started
a fuck.
singing-
You're a singer or not. They pull you over. You start singing. You are getting arrested.
I wouldn't do singing. I'd just go straight up badass air guitar. What's up, dude? Just jamming. Fuck off.
And they'll be like, "All right, you're crazy or
Yeah, have a good night,
fucked up
sir."
on drugs. Let's go." So this story is 100% true events. No one ever believes me, but I have 3 witnesses
Wait.
from
can I
the
stop you
story.
for a sec? Is this from Reddit or where are you getting this
From
from?
Reddit.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. That's all.
Yeah, I just put
Source
story
material.
on Reddit just because it's funny to read. So I just started talking to this girl. We had been on one date, and then I invited her to a concert with a friend, and a couple of mine. Ted Nugent,
Yes.
Real Speedwagon, and Styx in 2012. I never heard of Styx. What is Speedwagon and Styx?
You never heard of REO Speedwagon
Are you
No.
a Speedway guy I know of?
and Sticks?
I never
No.
heard. I
I'm
heard
pretty
of
sure.
Styx.
Yeah, come sail away.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that's Sticks.
Okay. I heard
They're like
music.
70s music, like late 70s, 80s.
We were in
Yeah.
our 20s. Rock on, LOL. Back to the story. We get to the concert, and it's in the middle of June, which was the last month.
So this is recent.
No, this is 2012.
Oh, never mind. I lied.
Pay attention.
One of the hottest days of the year. The girls split a pint of tequila, while my buddy and I slam a pint of Captain's, and a couple of beers. Throwing all the empties into the back hatch of my Blazer. Holy shit, he
Yeah.
drives a Blazer, dude.
Smart man, though. If the empties are in the bed, they can't bag you for DUI.
Mm,
No open container in the vehicle.
very smart.
Yeah.
We definitely were not hydrating, and the 90 plus temps were not helping our condition. Hemorrhoids and 90% condition. We get inside a concert venue, and to the top of the... I told you guys, I'm terrible at reading. At the top of the hill, a random older guy says, "Hey, my wife don't smoke. You guys want to hit this?" Jay. We're like, hell yeah. Pull out one of our own and we have a little session. As soon as we finish the joints, the data I brought immediately throws up all over this dude's blanket.
Oh.
And their spot and runs off into the back of the hill. What the fuck?
That's a shitty day.
So we quickly apologize and go, this is a long ass story.
That's fucking long as fuck.
And go after her. She's laying down, about to cry, and way too drunk. So we
Is
cons.
that thunder? A second ago?
I don't
Or
think
was someone moving?
I think it's like my
Oh,
neighbors
okay.
doing stuff.
ghosts.
I didn't think.
Console her, and as she lays on the back of the hill, like 20 or so minutes, trying to recover. You don't recover in 20 minutes from getting fucked up.
Yeah, you do. Boot and rally, bitch.
What?
Boot and rally.
What is that?
You know boot and rally?
No, when I get fucked up, I'm fucked up for the whole
Okay,
night.
so
Yeah.
she's trying to pull the classic boot and rally. So you're going hard, you're fucked up already. You boot, throw up,
Oh,
and then you rally fucking back.
yeah. When you throw up, you feel better. I guess that's what the kids are calling it these days.
Boot and rally. That's been around for a while.
Boot and rally.
No.
Boot and rally.
That's the
Yeah.
first time I heard that.
Whenever you throw up, you feel better. So then you getting ready to party again.
Get more
So
fucked
what
up.
she does it
That
on
is
purpose.
savage, bro.
I don't know
never do that.
purpose. I mean that may be more. Of
Once
like
if
probably
I
just-
do throw up, I'll probably already be at home. Probably.
Then you haven't partied hard enough.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I haven't partied hard
If you
enough in
haven't
a
thrown
long
up in a
time.
dirty dive bar stall, you're not living life.
I mean, this story sucks. Let's just say.
Okay. Did you preview these stories yet, or
No, I'm just,
okay, wow, he's like
oh my god.
he's reading like a
Oh my god, this
epic
story.
novel.
My mom died of COVID. I'm not reading this story.
That's
this
dark.
is too sad.
What kind of what's the subreddit called?
My mom died from
Just
COVID.
stories. It's random stories. On Reddit.
Go to something funny like that happened or something like that.
That happened?
Yeah, kid's like, hold on,
Yeah.
hold on.
Case is like, I got this.
Yeah, here. Is it on
I
Reddit?
gotta find what the name is so I can tell you how to search it.
There's a
Well,
story
damn.
called My Sister. Oh, mature content.
Let's go, let's go. They having an Alabama family reunion?
I don't know.
Do you know what an Alabama family reunion is?
No, what's an Alabama family
Oh
reunion?
my good god.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Oh, that's nasty.
Not down there.
Oh.
Actually, I saw this funny ass video earlier. I think it must have been Chicago or something like that. There's a ferry boat going down through. Guys on like a big ass skyscraper was like, everyone, guess what? I got news. I'm gonna be a dad. Or no, sorry, I fucked that
Oh,
up.
here's
But-
a good one. Go to our confessions.
Our confessions?
Yeah, some confessions. They got some pretty good ones.
R.
The subreddit is called Confession. CONFESSION. Confession.
Confession.
See? Backspace. CONFESSI.
Like that?
Yeah, confession, no S.
No, no S.
Yeah, there's no S. Search subreddit. There should be a subreddit right there. Yep, there you go.
A little bit of backfeed.
All right, and just pick any story. So this is basically you admit any of your wrongdoings.
Yes.
Some of them are classics, really good, just to like kill time. And they're short; they're not very long either.
All right, you pick one and read. You're a better reader than I am.
Are we popcorning this like in grade school?
No.
Let's see how. Oh, this one's pretty short. So this one is called "I tried to buy Xanax from a wicker dealer. I regretted it."
A what?
A wicker dealer. What's a
A
wicker
wicker?
dealer?
I don't have no
It's like
idea.
a
Like-
religion.
Oh,
Like-
Wiccan, maybe yeah.
Wickr.
Wicker,
It might have been misspelled.
maybe yeah. They're like
Wicker.
witches and shit.
What's a
Maybe
wicker
a
dealer? Let's look that
wicked
up.
dealer.
The wicked dealer.
The wicked dealer kid. You be dealing in wicked
So,
shit.
Fuck, I want me that guy.
Wicker dealer. Because there was a movie called The Wicker Man.
Yes, Nicolas Cage. That was
It
actually
was
a remake.
Nicolas Cage.
Well, that was the remake.
So the only hits I'm getting is like they sell furnitures.
Yeah, like wicker
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 furniture.
baskets.
Old furnitures.
Oh.
Okay.
Selling no goddamn furniture.
Okay, so this one, all right, so he tried to buy Xanax from a wicker dealer, he regretted it. I got scammed. Not a ruinous amount of money, but I barely cared about the money. I cared about the hope I had that maybe I could feel okay. I developed anxious vomiting and diarrhea and difficulty taking a full breath. I had so much hope, I was even preparing what I do when I got home after picking it up. I was going to have a bath and sleep well for the first time in months. I want to give up forever. Yeah, that's depressing.
Yeah, that got dark. Fuck. Wait, was that it?
I want to give
Was
up
that it?
forever, he says at the end?
Yeah.
All right, somebody
was it,
should
that's
call
all.
that guy.
Oh.
Well, he has like a the first comment was if you experienced anxiety to that extreme, I'm sure you would have no problem getting a psychiatrist to prescribe them for you.
Yeah.
OP was like, you're right. The waiting lists are incredibly long, though. I'm trying to get a referral, though. All right, so that's kind of depressing. That's actually
Yeah, that guy. First we got some kid's mom dying of COVID. Then we got this guy.
Oh shit! I'm so used to. Okay. Why don't you read the next one? That's really good.
All right. Let's
So I already scrolled down to the next one for you.
You gotta click on the story.
which was the first one, or the second
Yeah,
one?
then then open it up to click it.
All right, so this one is when I was a kid, I colored in the C on the block of the Uno cards, so I knew the cards were +4, and no one ever noticed. That's a douchebag move, straight out the gate.
So the C he's talking about is like the little copyright symbol.
Yeah,
So he colored those in just so you know which one.
it's like I see you over there with that.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like I also covered
What a
the
savage,
Mattel
bro.
name, so I could tell when the card was being held upside down. Everyone would be confused as to why I would win so much, and yet no one noticed in over a decade. I was a bit of an evil kid.
That guy is
Jesus.
great.
Talk about
That's-
having an ace up your sleeve.
That's a savage move. Like I'm gonna start.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it
do that to
is.
my Uno deck now.
Yeah, it is. Especially like.
But like, still, why Stefan wins all
So
the
is it?
time?
Kids
But-
around that age, maybe 6 or 7.
Yeah,
when he
yeah, I
first
got
started
it.
playing it, and he's already dirty.
Dude, that's some smart
But
thing.
he is, yeah.
He had a good
Very
daddy.
smart.
He had a good daddy.
He wanted to win, and he found a way to win.
He should be a lawyer.
Oh, this one looks pretty good, but it's long.
How long is it?
I don't know.
Look into it.
Oh, not
click
that
that
long.
one, yeah.
You want to read this one?
Yeah,
I
give it
wanna
to
read
Cassie.
all.
Go. Go, Cassie.
No.
You read it for us.
You can read it.
I'll read it. So this one's called "I broke a girl's arm in 3rd grade and never told anyone."
Okay.
In 3rd grade,
Jesus Christ.
yo, this kid, he's going places in life in 3rd grade. All right.
Yeah.
So it says, in 3rd grade, I had this classmate. Let's just call her Brianna. Okay? Well, I was with this after-school care kind of thing. I was walking past Brianna and kind of held her hand up or something like that. I don't completely remember since it was a long time ago. And ended up breaking her arm. Her arm was already sprained, and I didn't know that at the time. I ended up breaking her arm. I always have had this in the back of my mind and would always haunt me during the late nights. No one in my family knew. I held no accountability. I was never punished in school or anything. That's probably part of the reason I have a creeping guilt.
How do you break someone's arm? By just.
Yeah, it literally says, I held her hand up or something. So he must have just like full on savage mode, like, ah!
3rd grade? I mean, I guess
They
you
were
didn't have
babies,
enough
Yeah, I guess.
calcium.
I don't know.
You didn't drink her milk.
No milk for you.
But I mean, that kind of reminds me of a time where I purposely rode my bicycle into my neighbor, and he fell, and he had like a huge gash on his knee.
Well, hold on, you wrote it on purpose?
I rode straight into him on purpose. Yeah,
That's pretty evil.
what I was thinking. Like, he was so bad, like he couldn't get up to walk. Like his little brother ran home to get his dad, and his dad came over to pick him up.
Oh,
to take
case.
him home.
We'll pass it that way. That's your story
That's
right
my
there.
story?
That's your story.
What? Okay, let's. That's it. All right, it's not very long.
No, not very long. Shorty.
So, all right, I threw my little brother off the top of the bunk bed for just being there. All right, so that's how he wrote it. Yeah, he threw his little brother off the top of the bunk bed. Okay, he was getting on my nerves.
What a savage.
So I thought, why not just push him off for the 7 feet off the ground bed by putting him on the edge and overly aggressively pushing him on the part of patty cake. So we're playing patty cake. And he was like, all right, you sit on that side.
I'll sit on this side.
on this side. So
It was an accident, Dad.
so he pushed him, the part of the patty cake when you both touch hands. I'm sorry, little bro.
I didn't mean that.
That is,
That's pretty savage.
yeah. There you go. There's your next one. Ooh, something about finding condoms in cars?
Yeah, I briefly read through that one.
I searched through my brother's car and I found condoms.
Condoms.
I only have sisters. That would be even worse.
Would it though? At least you know they're being safe.
Yeah.
But dirty. Why is there condoms in your car?
Because I like to make balloon animals.
What
Stuff
year
else.
is it? Why are you doing it in your car?
Well,
It's a lot
sometimes
cheaper than getting a hotel room.
he's not wrong.
Ugh.
Plus, mom was home. I couldn't bring him in. Like,
We were
you
getting-
don't find just one. You find like multiple condoms in the bag.
That's what I'm saying. I would be like, what? What's
Rappers
that?
everywhere.
Saving them?
Is that how you?
They're like nicely laid out.
Yeah.
Which size are you, sir?
Ugh.
Yeah, they're all lined up by size.
We were getting a haircut, and I decided to look through his car, just being curious to know. I found a box of condoms, though maybe he just had him in case, but now some of them are missing. And my brother is only 16, so I'm 13, so I can't really tell anybody because they know that I know what they are. This kid's
So,
13.
13. He
Oh,
And he
finds-
found his brother's
But that's a
condoms.
girl too saying this.
Is it a
Who
girl?
knows?
Maybe
no,
not.
It doesn't say.
No, I
It
thought
doesn't
okay.
say.
I mean, you were
Yeah.
13, and your brother's only 16.
How are they
Yeah,
driving
he
around
just got a
together?
car.
At least he's being careful. The first comment says.
Yep, there you go.
The second one is like, ever see a tampon? It's wild.
Ooh,
The second
damn.
one is like, the
territory we're
drama.
getting into. But he's 13.
What are we supposed to do with this information? Corvo News says.
So, I mean, I love
this
Reddit
is-
because like some of the comments adds up into a story itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I would comment on that. It's a lot better than using my socks. Boop.
I used the gas card of my old job for 3 years to fuel up my car. This is fucked up too.
Not really. I mean, you wouldn't.
What, the company card?
Yeah, fucking.
To fill up your car? How did they know?
Because every time I use it, I have to present my my receipt. I have to.
Give them the receipt.
I have
Give
to,
them a reason why.
Yeah,
you
I have
used
to.
that.
I have to like every time I use my card, I have to give them all my receipts.
Yeah.
To see what it is.
So like big companies like that, as long as you don't got a truck number, yeah, here's the receipt for the gas station.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's all different. You know, like if I'm traveling, I have a rental. I get to fill up. Yeah, that works.
This guy is fucked up. He
What?
says, "I've been buying things without permission on my parents' card,"
Kid's gonna get beat.
and he's putting it on Reddit. Anyways, why is that 13-year-old on Reddit? Anyways,
There's no age
Come on.
limit.
Come
I
on.
know.
Seriously? In the world of the internet, my 8-year-old niece can work a fucking phone better than me.
Yeah, my brother Nick, when he was like maybe 7 or 8 years old, he purchased something online with his dad's credit card.
Oh shit!
But he thought it was like he could cancel it. He didn't, and
Dad's probably like, "What'd you do?
Yeah.
What'd you do?"
so
And
that's
the
what-
thing arrived, and it was like,
And after that, they ended up locking. They did like parental lock, whatever.
Yeah.
how fucked up is this one? It's a pretty long story. But
Okay, I mean this is probably funny. I wet my bed during our 5th grade school field trip and blame it on another cabin mate. This was over 7 years ago, and I still feel like an imposter. So it was one cold night. We sang our campfire song and headed back to our cabins. I was with my 5 other friends talking and having a good time. We also had a camp counselor. The groups were split into different cabins, each having their own unique name. Ours was called Elk Cabin. Yes, Camp Tamarack. Okay.
good information now. They
Right?
can find them. Be like, you are a bedwetter.
Go back 7 years. Get a list of the kids.
Remember that time you blamed me, motherfucker?
Oh, yep. There you go. I drank a lot of apple juice that night, and I didn't feel like using the bathroom, so I was like, I can't possibly wet the bed on a school field trip, right? Well, we all woke up to a very, very foul smell. They started freaking out, and I was the last one to wake up, only to feel my entire lower body covered in pee. I was in a sleeping bag, so I was rather lucky. Our cabin counselor told everyone to step outside and wait for everyone else to wake up, except for me. He sat down next to me and asked, "Is your sleeping bag okay?" I told him in a shaking, quivering voice that my zipper was broken. He sighed and offered to take my sleeping bag to the washer. I slowly nodded and went to shower. After breakfast, rumors spread around quickly that one of our cabin mates wet his bed. We all pointed fingers at each other, but when I took affirmative action, it was him. Will not use name for privacy.
It wasn't me. I sharded.
Everyone was like, "How do you know?" I then said, "Because I smelt it from his bed." Then began my years of living in deceit regarding this case. P.S. I think I had a bladder issue back then, or it was just way too fucking cold.
Well, he had diabetes.
I'm just saying, did that kid eat fucking like asparagus for lunch? Because how does that wake up a bunch of kids in
That's
the
what
dead
I'm
of the
saying.
night?
I don't know, but he says he drank a shit ton of apple juice.
Does that
Would
just
that
make
make
your
your
pee smell
pee
weird?
smell weird?
I don't know.
Like
Something
that,
weird.
that kid's got some issues if he's got some smelly pee.
Yeah, he does. His kidneys are dead.
Yeah.
Kid's done.
So the first comment was, "Don't feel bad. That's the only reason you survived."
Oh fucking A.
Oh, my client was watching 28 Days Later today, and then there's a part in the movie, spoiler alert, that the guy gets bit and the girl literally kills him before
Yeah.
he returns.
This should be a good one.
Yeah. So it's like, that's the only reason you survived. You killed somebody else really quick.
Oh.
So I guess there was actually a real article that he linked here, but this should
Oh,
be
shit.
that should be a good one.
Ha. This one's called "When I Was Younger, I Falsely Accused My Teacher of Assault." Yes, you're a douche, but yes. All right. So back in high school, I was a stupid kid, and I struggled in English. I didn't even study because how the fuck does one study for English? I was essentially stuck getting the same
reading
failing
books.
grades at the end of my junior year. My English teacher told me that I needed to pass the test with at least a 95 in order to pass the class. It was intimidating, but I thought that I could do it if I tried hard enough. As you may expect, I did not reach anything close to that goal. Instead, I bombed the test with a 56. I was livid because the teacher knew that I was struggling, and he just left me in the dust to fail multiple times, as a little side note here. In fact, one day, instead of going to his class, I went to my guidance counselor and reported him for spanking me with a ruler and sexually assaulting me. I was given a box of tissues by my guidance counselor, which was oddly comforting. I told her that I didn't feel comfortable being in his class, and I was moved to a different class. My teacher denied every claim that he didn't do anything. You see, my teacher was openly gay, so everyone believed me. I left with a failing grade in English, but at least I got the last laugh. I think he's still in prison today.
There's an article
Yes.
that he linked.
Hanover men held on simple assault charges. This is Hanover, New Hampshire.
That's pretty close.
Oh shit! When
Bro.
was this article?
There should be
How
a
would he
date
be still
up
in
top.
jail? I mean, that acquits him.
No, there's no date.
No.
Oh, it's not even the complete. It's just like a little
Yeah,
snippet.
well, yeah.
Okay.
Here, let's
But we can look.
2021.
Oh no, that's just the advertisement.
Maybe.
But like, what's his name? Maybe.
Uh,
Dude, you can do like a Google Lens and look up that picture. If that's him.
36-year-old Hanover man is being held on
Did you say the name?
preventative detention after he was charged with the offenses of indecent assault, forcibly compulsion, harassment, and simple assault, according to a news release from New Hampshire State Police. Yine. Maybe that, yeah, Koscluk? Koscluk? Hanover High.
Damn, this person was failing in English, and he put a guy in jail for it.
Is that?
Yeah, Anthony Koscluk.
Let me see if I can. There he is. Hello, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir.
That is creepy as fuck. You know that?
Just shows how easy it is to fuck somebody over.
Oh, they must have.
No, creepy is the Google freaking thing he's just doing. That you can just like look at someone's face and it tells you who it is.
Your phone does it every single time you open it up.
It looks at you and it's smiling.
Yeah,
All I know is Alexa's always talking
Anthony.
for no reason.
K-O.
I don't know
S-
that. And I'm like,
C-
I didn't even ask
Actually,
you
I think you
anything.
can get it better down. Yeah, Koscluk.
K-O-S-C-L-U-K.
And just do Hanover High.
Anthony Kos. K-O-S-C. K-O-S-C-L-U-K.
Yeah.
Hanover High.
Oh, we built
Damn,
the
these
break
stories
a
got
Reddit for
dark real quick.
Hanover, Mass? No, Hanover, New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
I thought we were just gonna read funny stories and laugh.
Well, there were some funny ones.
There was.
Yo, this shit was crazy.
This has got to be pretty
Yeah.
quickly because it says vaccination rates may vary widely across New Hampshire.
It's got to be, yeah, pretty recently, like last year-ish, maybe.
Yeah, maybe in the beginning of this year.
Wow.
That was a good
That
one,
guy
kid.
got balls. Wow. Talk about hating your teacher that much.
Right?
Let's see. Let's find a good one.
Find a good one for Tiago to read.
Not that one.
Jacob snoring. Ah!
No.
What's
One
going
has a
on?
video.
Why are we getting feedback over here?
I don't know.
Why are we getting feedback over here?
It's probably because the thing's too close.
The headphones?
Yeah.
The headphones too close to what?
What the motherfucker?
This is a good story for Tiago.
Right. Let's see.
It was this one.
Oh, it was that one?
Yeah, she just did a little. Boop, boop.
Okay. Posted by Zazan MK. I have been provoking people into attacking me just so I can have an excuse to use my martial arts. Oh, what a piece of shit. This guy sucks. Since COVID, I have gotten into many fights with regular, everyday people in New Jersey. He's a Guido. He's absolutely a Guido. And New York on purpose. There was a time where people used to get beat up for not wearing masks. So I purposely went outside without a mask just to get people to attack me. Outside without a mask? Like, dude, outside you're totally fine. It would always happen, but when someone did, I looked forward to beating them unconscious. I'm a brown belt in karate. Oh, fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. Fucking brown belt in karate.
Taekwondo, bro.
Fight me, bitch. You should. And then you encounter someone who actually knows how to fight and is trying to do his little karate kid fucking kicks, you crane, bitch. Proficient in wrestling. Okay, so that's an experienced boxer. I have developed a strong urge to want to fight people who want to deem to be strong. It has gotten so bad at the point where every time I see a guy, I'm analyzing his body.
Yeah. I'm a wrestler. Let me analyze
And
your body.
the way he carries himself.
Analyzing.
And giving him a rating on a scale of 1 to 99. Damn, that's a lot.
So
That's
a big
a
scale.
large scale.
Oh my God, he's over 1,000.
And how
the chosen
strong he
one.
is.
Like,
With me
the Dragon
being
Ball?
at 100.
Yeah.
He's like, with me being at 100.
So he raised himself at 100.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's from 1 to 99. Okay, Conor McGregor, relax. I think it is a sickness, but I just love to fight. There is this janitor at my job. He is around 6'5", seems to have somewhat of muscular build. Every time I see him, I get so excited. I'm guessing this man is excited about something else. I'm so excited, I just want to punch him in the face so that he will attack me. Ever since I started training 8 years ago, I've loved the thrill of battle, the sweat, the blood, the vibrations of each punch. It's just so intoxicating.
Wait.
Do
he's
I
been-
need help? This guy is not taking vibrations from punching, bro. He's taking vibrations
He's
from
been doing this for
something
8
else.
years and he's only a brown belt.
In karate?
He has wrestling also,
Wrestling.
and he has boxing. So
Is that only 8 years though?
Probably.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. This guy's gonna find someone who's gonna stomp his skull into the ground.
And then he'll
And let's
be
see
at
how fun
then
that
he'll
is.
be at 1.
Because he is fighting people who don't know how to fight at all.
True, yeah.
That's fucked up. And he's picking the fights so that he could kick their ass
He's
and
analyzing.
feel superior. He's definitely got a superiority. I don't know how to speak English.
Superior mentality.
He's got a superiority complex. He's a narcissist piece of shit. And he rates himself at 100. Like, bro, if you're a real fighter, then fight real fighters. Get into matches. You know what I mean? Like, go fight actual MMA fighters.
competitive
Yeah.
fighting.
World star.
Because at least that is, I mean, you can go out there.
I
and
mean,
fight
I
the-
wish someone would pick a fight with me
You can
like
go out
this,
and
'cause
fight with the
you
best,
never know.
and
huh?
if you beat the best, you can claim you're the best. Now you're 100. Coming off the bat saying you're 100 already, it's kind of like
Douche canoe number 1.
He's 100 at fighting fucking just regular people.
people who
Fighting, like, I remember something Joe Rogan said once, like, fighting is like swimming. You know what I mean?
Never
People
forget
are
how
so
to do
willing
it.
to fight. Like, I see people want to fight in the streets, and I'm like, and they've never been in a gym, they never trained, they never done anything. It's like, there's a river, you don't know how to swim, and you just jump and you go swimming. Do you know what I mean?
Sink or swim.
You be moving your arms, but you don't know how to swim, and you can drown. The same way that you don't know how to swim, but you might still survive.
Fair.
Fighting is the same thing. You get into the cage or you get into a fighting in the street with someone that you don't know. That guy might be a river. That guy just might know how to swim extremely well. He might be Michael Phelps. You don't even know how to swim. So you're moving your arms, but nothing is happening. You're still drowning. You know what I mean?
You just don't realize it yet.
Zig when you shoot a zag, then that guy pops you and you kiss it. That's why I see people sometimes like pumping chest and doing stuff when we went out, and I'm like, just by what they're doing, I'm like, they don't know how to fight. Why are they so willing?
Wait, is
to
this
fight?
you?
No, it's not.
You analyzing?
I haven't gotten into a street fight since I was 60.
Well, he's also living up some sort of a fantasy that he has too.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
he's
mean,
a
if you're
vigilante.
looking at people, you're like, oh my god, that guy, he's pretty built. I bet you he can.
I could probably get him.
The first comment says, unusual complex 214. Don't worry, bro. You're just a major asshole.
Unusual complex. That's the username. That's awesome.
You sound like the kind of person I would stick a knife in and just for kicks and laugh. You sound like a grade 8 asshole. Damn, this guy's like, I'll stab you. Which is what can happen. Doesn't matter how hard you are at fighting. Someone could just have a knife and stick you with it.
You don't know me every
And
day.
you can kick their ass, but you can still die from one stab.
They don't take much.
No.
You just gotta hit him in the cushy parts.
Nice. I love fighting people like you. It seems like the type to get engaged in a fight. If someone pushed your buttons, love beating people who are super angry at me. This guy. It was a great story.
That was a great story.
I threw my little brother off the top bunk. Is that one making?
Yeah, Mike 2.
Mike dos.
Blow your port. It was ready for you.
I don't know. It should be fun. Anyways, we're done with stories. It's just
Don't matter to me.
we're good. Did you guys see the ocean's on fire?
Yeah, in the Gulf of Mexico, the pipeline.
Did you see
Oh,
that?
really? No, I didn't see
Dude, it literally looks
Oh,
like
really?
Sauron's eye in the middle of the goddamn ocean. It's fucked.
So what happened?
Like a gas line or oil pipeline under in the ocean burst and caught fire.
Oh wow.
So the ocean is literally burning.
How was?
Dude, the pictures from it look sick though.
I want to show you. Hold on.
I don't know how you put that out either, because that's kind of a fire's in the water.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do how they're
I
gonna
mean,
fix that.
unless they have.
Explosion. You need an explosion, which dissipates
yeah.
the air. Yeah, that's what they do with the oil fires they had in Iraq when the first Gulf War. Remember Saddam Hussein lit all
the
of
oil
the oil
fields.
wells on fire. They cause an explosion, which disperses the air,
But
and then it just stops the.
I think I'm pretty sure they probably would have tried that. But it's a pipeline in the ocean, so when you cause those shock waves, that oil is just gonna dissipate out. Wouldn't that make it hypothetically bigger? Because the oil's still gonna be on fire.
No, because you're dispersing the air in such a
But
speed.
it's a
like
pipe-
blowing a candle. It's like
Yeah.
that's what's happening really when you cause a giant explosion. The air moves faster than it can catch.
But that thing
on
is
fire.
huge. You need a massive depth charge to get that thing to go off.
How the fuck is this? Alright.
I don't know.
I don't know, there's people smarter than me working on it
I don't
too.
get paid to think about that stuff.
Do you want it?
Nope.
Oh. Never mind then. I had a job opportunity for you, but I'll call the guy and say you canceled.
Am I on some fucking app or something?
Close your porn browser.
Wait, hold on. Oh, there you go. Stupid thing. There you go.
Why is
Fire.
it
Quit
doing
it.
today?
It did it the last time, I'm pretty sure too. It did it
Yeah,
yet
very
again.
little, but it did. Fire in the ocean. Case, it's fucking insane.
The ocean is on fire.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. Yo, what the fuck? Ocean is on fire, gas leak from underwater.
In the Gulf of New Mexico.
Might be too close. Is that what it
Well,
is?
what about those guys that got arrested on 95 this morning?
I saw the stand up. I didn't know what did they get stopped for?
So it was 1 o'clock in the morning. They were actually filling up at a gas station,
Yeah.
and the cops, well, the state trooper noticed that they were in military garbs
Okay.
in regular civilian vehicles. And
Kind of weird.
normally, I mean, if there's a convoy passing through, the state would be aware of it.
Yeah.
This was just a bunch of guys in military suits and civilian clothing,
Huh.
in 1 o'clock in the morning, and they were on 95. So the cop, I think it was, I don't know if it was traffic routine. I forgot why they were stopped.
Yeah, yeah.
They were on 95, and basically these guys were like, "Yeah, we don't recognize the law here.
Kind of.
We don't recognize your law."
Huh.
They were from Rhode Island. They were actually making their way up to Maine for training.
Oh.
They were all in military garb. They don't recognize.
Was it like
They all had rifles and handguns, and they were
Yeah.
they were all weapon.
I was gonna try
Carrying
the
weapons.
guy I work with, he's part of the same stupid fucking organization.
Something called Moorish.
Moorish.
Moorish
Oh no, it's the 3%ers or
This
whatever
was-
that is.
Okay, yeah. So this group of people are called Moor or something.
Yeah.
So, well, I was really interrupted.
Go
Fucking
ahead,
asshole.
Go ahead. Tell the story. I'm just
What
gonna
was
show
it?
you the fire in the ocean.
I lost my place.
No,
The
he's saying
Morans
that
or
Moorish,
whatever
whatever
the
they
name.
are.
Oh yeah, that was the name of the group, and there was up to 11 of them.
Oh shit.
So when they were because they all had weapons, and I guess the cops was like, "Yeah, do you have license to carry?" They all just dip into the woods. To
Jesus.
the point that they literally closed part of 95,
Yeah, they shut it down for a couple hours.
and they issued a stay at home
yeah, I saw.
warning notice. this morning.
Yeah, so it was like 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning or some shit.
Yeah, and like they were trying to like peacefully try to call these guys back out, and no
Come
one.
on out, guys. We're not gonna shoot you in the face.
Well, there was no shots fired. They all came out eventually, but it took a few hours, and they all got all 11 of them
No shit.
all arrested. But yeah, I mean that was kind of I mean, imagine these guys got away and whatever they were training they were going through
In
It was
Maine?
In Maine. So it's like
Hold on, are they like a militia or some shit?
Probably.
it
Yeah,
had to be. They were all in military garbs, but they weren't military people.
What the fuck?
So-
There's a lot of groups and organizations around like that too, which is kind of like the shitty thing.
Yeah.
That have that like right, like super right, like extremist.
Well, I mean,
idea.
think about it. Like all the things that are happening today is the same thing that was happening back when like right before the Revolutionary War, where we were like, yeah, we don't want to be part of Britain anymore. We don't recognize you guys. We don't.
Yeah,
get
that's
taxed.
for yeah.
That's kind of what's going on today. So, but back then,
no taxation without representation.
so especially with tomorrow
4th
being
of July.
celebrating United States independence, you know, like those people were the
You wearing
rebel.
a Patriot shirt?
Fair, yeah.
I'm wearing Paradise.
So
I got a
isn't
skull.
it like twisted and backward that you think about it? What we did back then to break from the British is kind of what people are trying to do right now to break away from whatever being
Yeah.
against the United States of America.
I don't think it's even the United States. Maybe just the government structure itself. I think they wanted like the U.S. to still be the U.S.
But it still kind of is. I mean, we weren't breaking away from, we were breaking away from the British
Britain,
government
yeah.
as well. Because
Yeah,
we
we
were
didn't
here,
wanna be a colony
we were
of
here on our
Britain.
own. We wanted to govern ourselves, but
Yeah.
they wouldn't allow us. Still under their.
Yeah, it was just a what is it? Pilgrims colonization. So pretty
Yeah.
much like no, you're
We
still
were
part of
colonies,
us.
but we're like on the other side of the halfway around the world, and you're still trying to govern us. Like let
Yeah.
us do our own thing.
You don't want to
But
know
we
what
still report
It's
to
mainly
you.
because of taxes, man.
Yeah.
That's what happened. People didn't want to pay taxes. The British were
fuck this tea.
taxing people, and then the Tea
too much
Party.
tax. Too much
Yeah.
tax, and we're not getting shit here.
Yeah, it's basically your.
Sounds like normal life. Yeah.
So you know,
Sounds like me every year.
I mean,
The
do you
government.
think? I mean, I feel like that can't happen to America, but I mean, it's happened to other country too.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this
No,
point
yeah.
it's almost more like on the not the same lines as Civil War, but same almost structure of how it is. It'll be in inter-country as opposed to country versus government, because you're gonna have people that are on side on both sides. So I feel it's probably more of almost like a civil war as opposed to like a revolutionary war.
But you know
Yeah,
what I'm
it's a civil
saying?
war.
The
Yeah.
groups that really want this kind of violence are not really thinking about what the consequences are.
How do you
of this
know?
Stuff. I don't think they are. I think it's people who have an itch to go to war. That's what it is.
I think
America's a pretty cushy, awesome country. I don't know what the fuck are people complaining about too much. Like, you should fight for your rights and you should fight for things you believe in. But then you should vote people into office that you believe are going to do best. There are people in office in some of the certain states that you listen to them talk and you're like, what the fuck? And then there are some people around California in those areas who you listen to them talk, and you're like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? It goes both ways. It's like super conservative Republican and super liberal. And I mean like liberal to the point where there's a guy in the Olympics and it's okay.
Well, yeah, there's guys in the
Playing
Olympics.
against women. You know what I mean? Like lifting weights against women. It's just unfair. And it's like there's like people who say that there's no sex anymore. There's no such thing as sex anymore. I'm not saying gender, I'm saying sex.
What,
There's
like-
no such thing as male and female. It's all a spectrum.
No, I'm pretty
No,
sure when I go
I'm
to my
telling you-
doctor.
no, I know. But there's a point that was given that like some of these super crazy
But we don't
liberals.
live in spectrum. We live in
Reality.
there's physical reality. Okay, that's a woman, that's a man,
Biologically proven by science.
and then there's like
Yes,
but the
yes,
spectrum
but
is
there
above
are,
here.
but in these universities, they're not trying to do that. They're trying to put a gray area. So like some men are more feminine, and some men, even though they're
well, yeah, but
Male
and
or
some
female?
men, no,
Male.
but
Male?
it's like they're actually
Feminine?
talking about sex.
Masculinity.
yeah, that's a mental, not a physical
But
biological.
they're saying it's a biological thing.
No,
Do you agree with it?
No, fuck
Yeah.
no.
Okay, that was the point. I don't care what the explanation is.
But that's what I'm saying. There's like people on the super far right who think that they need to overthrow the government to make it better. And there are people on the super left who think that everything is okay and nothing should be vetted or looked at. It's like,
rainbows and sprinkles.
you know what I mean? So there's like,
Sprinkles.
and I'm here in the
Okay, there
middle
you go.
looking at these fucking idiots saying like, dude, yes, we can improve in this area. For sure. Yes, we can be more accepting of people.
Tiago,
for sure.
2024.
Let's go. Oh no, he can't be president.
I
though.
can't. I wasn't born here.
Oh, we can break that rule.
Oh, Barack did.
He'll be the first Brazilian who became
Brazilian
U.S.
born.
citizen. Brazilian born
Brazilian born.
U.S.
I'm just saying.
I'll get the
like,
shirts
we're-
made now.
I'm sure, like we are, like I lean left in certain things, and you lean right in certain things, but we're mostly
Depends on how I wake up in
middle.
the morning.
I do lean left. But it's like when it comes to guns, I'm for sure on the side of the right.
On a side note, though, how fucking pissed off would you be if you're just trying to get to work this morning and you're like, wait, hey, boss, yeah, I'm gonna be. I don't know what's going on. They dudes ran into the
I
woods.
just saw some dudes
Fuck.
in the woods. They're wearing camo. I think they're hunting.
I would be pissed if I had to sit in all that goddamn traffic.
I mean, it was
And you
one in
know
the morning.
95 sucks already.
Yeah.
There wasn't a whole lot of traffic around that time.
But Saturdays, like, everyone's still going to work.
No.
Well, most of the guys I know.
There was definitely still traffic. Cause like you can drive on like 95 in the middle of the night and there's still some traffic going, back and forth.
A little, not as much as right now.
No,
No,
but you would still have a couple of. By the time everything ended, you would have 2-3 miles
it
of
wasn't
traffic of
to
cars
be affected.
piling up.
I mean, the standoff only lasted for like a couple hours, and by then it's like usually people don't
Yeah, they
get on the
divert
roads
off.
until at
Yeah.
least 4 or 5 in the morning.
I'm trying to get the sound off of this.
Mute it. When you play, or just turn your volume down.
You smarter than me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Look at that case. Look at that. It looks like
It's just a pit of fire.
Yeah, that's crazy.
so the gas is boiling up to the surface and it's catching on fire.
That's literally hell raising up.
Basically, it's the devil's asshole.
Dude, just imagine you're just like a fishing trawler in the morning and you're like, wait, what the fuck is that?
The ocean's on fire. That is it. The aliens need to come
Done.
now.
So who owns that oil rig?
I don't know.
Some Mexican company.
Oh, it's
BP?
Mexican company.
Yeah, it's not BP. It's some Mexican. Oil
Didn't BP
company.
change their name?
No, I'm pretty sure they're
Oh,
still
is it
BP. Yeah,
It's still BP.
they probably
British
should have like
Petroleum.
re-envisioned
Dude,
all
they-
that.
They
Yeah.
have so much money. I mean, these companies have so much money that it's just unfathomable. Like the amount of money some of these oil companies have. Like we think about oh Tesla is valuated at blah, 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 billions, right? And then you have like Jeff Bezos is valuated
Fuck that guy.
at $160 billion or whatever. There's some oil tycoons that we never heard about that live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere in the Middle East, in a castle with 30 wives and shit, and camels and monkeys, and they are worth like 3 times that much. Cause like Muammar Gaddafi, the dictator of Libya at the time was. If I can remember, before he was
He's a
dead,
multi billionaire, was he?
dude, they think of him as one of the richest people ever that have ever lived, because the guy controlled one of the richest oil fields in the world, and he controlled 100% of it. He was the leader of
And
everything.
look what happened to him.
He got knifed in the asshole. Quite like
No, no.
literally, they went.
That's why in school they call it Gaddafi. You used to go up to your buddies and go, "Wah!"
That's so fucked. Yeah.
Walking down the
But
hall.
craziest thing in the world, right? Where
Which was not that crazy.
craziest thing in the world. Gaddafi was a piece of shit. He was definitely a terrorist. He killed a bunch of, he had some dealings with terrorists back. No, he had some dealings with terrorists back in the day.
How do you Google this?
In the 70s and 80s, I think, where the United
Oh, on
States didn't
Google?
recognize it very
Yeah,
well.
I'm gonna Google.
But I'll
craziest
tell
thing in the
you,
world.
All right.
craziest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Anyways,
How does this thing work?
right there.
Oh.
So
That's YouTube. I don't want YouTube.
Libya had free healthcare, high quality,
Hmm.
when Gaddafi was the dictator. They had free college. Quote,
Not bad.
You can
Not
Google
bad.
that shit, but if that's what I've seen. Free college, free schooling for little kids, for everyone.
Yep.
They had great public transportation. People's salaries were some of the best in that area of the Middle East, where Libya and
Syria, shit like that.
Tunisia, all of those countries are right there. So much so that people migrated to Libya to work in their oil fields, in their industry. It was religion. They had freedom of religion in Libya. It's a Muslim country, but they have freedom of religion. There was no infighting. There was crazy, beautiful places to go visit.
Yeah.
A lot of Italian architecture, because Libya used to be a colony of Italy
Oh, shit.
back up in like World War One at the time. And then Gaddafi's killed, everything went to shit. Now you can't walk the streets. You get kidnapped and killed by terrorists. It's a failed state. It's terrible. There's people fighting, killing, using the money for terrorism and all this other shit. Women getting kidnapped and murdered. Migrants getting killed. All of this other shit.
Sounds like a good place to me.
Maybe Gaddafi was a good thing. Was a necessary evil.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, I never lived there, so I couldn't really comment on it. I mean, it sounds all real nice on paper.
You were not allowed to talk shit about the government. Like, you might disappear when Gaddafi was president.
Well.
But they had a good life. I mean, if you at
It's
least
like Thanos.
Thanos.
It's like
I'll
Thanos.
sacrifice half the people just for a better life.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, in hindsight, that's really not a bad plan throughout the universe. You
You
just
guys
kind of
want
help like
another beer?
things progress.
Have another beer? Yeah, let's
I have
I mean,
some more.
I'm not gonna say no.
I mean, it's kind of silly. I couldn't find the craziest thing on the world
Do you want to hear the craziest sound in the world?
because there were some of these. I mean, okay, so one thing that came out was like there's a
Oh,
color
the
called
black.
Vanta Black is the darkest known substance.
Oh, yeah,
in
that
the
shit is
universe.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's like
It doesn't look real.
it's like a hole I can jump into.
It's like Roger Rabbit.
Like they actually, because it's so expensive also, but they put this on. You know that Lamborghini like SUV?
I think. Yeah.
Yes, Lamborghini was like an SUV Lamborghini. They
Wants to
color
trade
that
with me.
black.
Sure, would you?
They put that color on that SUV.
There's a couple guys on YouTube that
They-
like painted like a
really?
small room that color and went inside of it, almost like a psychological chamber.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, no, I can't do
That's-
this. I can't fucking do this.
It's like I can't be in
That's
here.
strange.
trying
Aerogel
some
was
things
weird.
today.
Is that a twist off?
Yeah.
Twist it off with your teeth?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Here, I got you.
As you can see, I'm not a beer drinker. Can I have two beers? Oh, taste! I forgot. I had bought
That's
you
your cold burger, bro.
a
Oh,
sandwich.
Randy, you selling yourself for cheeseburgers again?
Too much.
A contract. See? You know how to say thank you. Come on.
What?
I said a contract.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what's
So, what
fun?
do you guys think? You guys gonna watch that movie?
The movie.
Which one?
Whatever.
Black
Scarlett
Widow?
Johansson's movie. What's it called?
Black Widow?
Black Widow. Yeah.
I probably will. Just because it's part of the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, I'll end up watching it eventually. I won't go to
I don't know. It
see
looks kind of shit.
It's ScarJo.
it. Sometimes just having a hot girl would make me watch the movie.
It's all you really need.
ScarJo.
ScarJo.
Or is it like G.I. Joe but with Scarlett Johansson?
There is G.I. Joe
What?
coming out.
Yeah, I don't
There's a
like.
G.I. Joe coming out?
Yeah, Rise of
called-
Cobra.
It's called the
Or no, Rise of Snake
It's
Eyes?
called the origin of Snake Eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
So the white
The White Ninja will be in it.
white ninja.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was like the
Snake Eyes.
Overlord's actual son. For the village Snake Eyes was being brought to.
Oh shit! That weird looking shark. It's called a goblin,
Goblin
shark.
shark.
Yep.
That's pretty
Pretty disgusting.
creepy. Imagine if that thing was swimming around in your bathtub.
It's huge.
I'd use it as a loofah.
Damn, if I have a bathtub that big.
We're doing things right.
Bismuth.
What is that?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
an element with psychedelic surface.
Jesus.
Bismuth.
Let's drop some shrooms.
Tiago, what's up with all the UFO activities over there in Brazil, man? What's going on there?
Really?
Yeah, you ever heard about it?
No.
I figured
What?
you've seen it on the news because you guys. Well, your mom's always playing the Brazilian
News?
channel.
Yeah,
they got
no,
some,
I've never.
they got some
I've
weird
seen it.
signs over there, man.
Yeah, they're saying like it's like Brazil's getting like a lot of UFO activity.
They're the chosen ones.
Hey,
I
bud,
thought that was the Mexicans.
you smell my burger? You came over to say hi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for real, fat ass. Look, he's smiling at you, Case.
You my
He's like,
burger.
"Are you gonna feed
You
me,
my
bro?"
burger.
Motherfucker.
You're staring at my burger. You're like, I smell it.
He's smiling.
Give me a lick.
What do you think?
Right now?
No.
Oh,
What do you think?
Aliens are in our atmosphere right now.
like in our atmosphere?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Do you think they are from part of our universe or they are from a different galaxy? Hold on. That's not what
I was like, dude, really?
Oh, I think it's the
not what
same
I meant
question.
to say. Fuck. I can't even have one beer. I'm already shit. No. Or they're from a different dimension, I meant to say.
You think they're from a different dimension?
Well, I mean, it's hard to say different dimension.
Are they
'cause-
us from the future?
I mean, that's kind of hard to think about if you think like unless you can start getting into like quantum mechanics. But like, definitely, there's probably other life in this universe, galaxy, whatever you want to call it. There's got to be something else out there. We can't be the one anomaly that has that one perfect rotation.
Possibility can be is probably.
But again, different dimension. Who's to say? Because we live in a three-dimensional world.
No, I mean like there's a parallel universe, and they're from a parallel universe.
So
Maybe not
then-
a different dimension.
So that goes on the whole aspect of also saying too. This is all just a simulation.
Multiverse,
Yeah.
string theory. It all comes down to that. It's like, yeah, it could be.
Because I'm too stupid to know anything about it, but I'm just saying, it's fucking crazy. How about the conspiracy about this COVID shit that I heard on the Joe Rogan podcast?
What is it?
There's this drug called ivermectin.
You have a
That has been
rectum?
tried. Ivermectin, and it's like out of patent already, right? So
Yeah.
it's like 40 years old, and it's extremely effective against viral infections.
Yeah.
Even against COVID, like really effective. But the government has given companies another $3 billion to test it.
Yeah, it's big pharma.
Yeah.
Money buys
But, like,
money buys
if
money.
you post anything,
All of a sudden you're thinking now?
if I post it on YouTube, they might take the
They're
video.
gonna
Nah.
find you.
Nah.
And they're like, you need to
Hey, where's Tiago been for the past week, guys? You heard from him?
It's a conspiracy,
tell us,
man.
what do you know?
Who knows? Maybe the government
What's up,
has a
JG?
conspiracy against the drug. They don't want to use it.
Wait,
on
maybe they
people
made a
because they wanna
conspiracy
use
about the
drugs-
conspiracy.
They want to use drugs like. My head's itchy. They want to use drugs that they want to
that's the
spend
government
money on and
implant
use
fucking
our
with you.
money
That's a chip in your head.
Yeah,
That's,
that's from the shot.
from the vaccine.
Yep.
Probably.
I
Allegedly. Allegedly.
got mine in a bar, so I'm probably safe.
You did?
Yeah.
That's where you got your vaccine?
Yeah, they have free tacos after.
Oh, man. I got to sit down and look at the wall.
I
Did
literally
you went
went.
to for the $1 million lottery?
Oh yeah,
Or is
I
that-
should
is that
sign
what
up
you
for
do?
that.
Yeah, they sign you up right away, right?
Oh, really? I don't
Yeah,
know.
literally,
Damn, if I won $1 million for getting a vaccine, bro, I'll get it again.
well, you're gonna have to get it again next
I'll get
year.
it again.
No, not
It's a
the-
vaccine, not a
the
cure.
Pfizer.
No, it's a vaccine, not a cure. Vaccines you get every single year.
No, but which
It
one
depends
was
on
it?
the vaccine. I got
Um,
Pfizer.
So Johnson & Johnson, you'll have to get boosters, but Moderna
Maybe.
and Pfizer,
Maybe.
what is it?
The immunity so far is lasting indefinitely.
So why can't they
far.
do that with the flu?
Well, that's the
The
next thing.
flu is a
like-
different virus, and it's
What?
not mRNA. Like the flu vaccine is not mRNA.
make
This
it-
is the first mRNA.
Make it
vaccine
mRNA.
That's what I'm
Why
saying.
not?
They will now, though. The flu vaccine will now be made mRNA.
They should.
But then why are they calling it a vaccination and not a cure? Because we've all in
It's-
our human race,
it's
we've
not-
only
Vaccination
cured.
is a cure, bro.
It's not.
It's not a. No,
Wait, don't you understand?
We've
A
only
cure,
cu-
a
we've,
cure
we've
is
only
like,
cured one disease in humankind,
It's
What
not a
disease?
cure.
polio.
And the thing is, they'll have to get
Polio still
vaccinated
exists.
again.
But we've found an actual cure for it. So if you get it, you can be cured.
Polio? I don't know if there's a cure for polio or not.
there's a vaccine for polio.
But it's the only or virus or disease we have fully been able to develop a medical or a medical concoction which will eradicate it.
But it still exists, which means it's not eradicated.
It's
Do you
only
know why? Because the vaccine is only 98% effective.
Do you know
You can
where?
still
do you
get
know?
polio
do you know?
2%.
Do you know where polio exists?
There is no cure for polio.
Maybe it's not polio. Maybe was it smallpox? There's one. It's either polio, smallpox.
It's
or
all the
fucking-
same. It's all vaccines, man. They protect you to a certain degree.
But like, it's what is it? I'll try to say that the Google search for it. Only cured disease. Or,
Yeah, it's not a virus. You can't cure a virus.
or a virus. It's some like polio, smallpox. It's one of those
You mean
way back in the day.
eradicating a virus? There are viruses that we have eradicated.
But we don't have a cure. Only eradicate.
Yeah.
No, but there is-
enough
there's
people
one.
get vaccinated where the
And I
virus
know-
has
I know
nowhere to
that
go,
for
so
sure.
it dies out. Polio was eradicated up into the 1990s.
See, once.
And
okay.
then
How
there's some-
did they cure polio? Once the virus that caused polio has infected a person, there is no treatment that will cure polio. Early diagnosis and supported treatment such as bed rest, so and so.
Then it may not be polio, but it's one of the ones you're vaccinated for as a kid.
You're vaccinated, so I mean it prevents you from getting it.
measles.
I don't know.
The
It's,
virus is
Yeah.
out there, so if you weren't vaccinated as a kid, you'll still get it.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
So
maybe I fucked up
mean,
in my research. I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
it's
basically,
okay.
if
I don't know anything either.
if
I just know a lot of useless facts. That's about it.
Because I just know if it's a virus, there's no cure for viruses. But there's also
Google
a
it.
vaccine that prevents
What does
it.
Google have? Cure for viruses? Question mark.
Okay. Cure.
Ivermectin.
What? I have a rectum.
You know how I know that? So that word is
How'd
like
you
really.
know?
So I heard it on the Joe Rogan podcast, right?
Your
But
rectum's
then
on the Joe
I'll
Rogan
tell you, I'll
podcast,
tell you
Ace?
something. So when I was younger, my uncle
I
used
was
to
gonna write cure
use
for rectum. What the fuck? What am I thinking?
cure for what?
I was gonna write
Cure for rectum?
What am I looking up now?
Cure
What
for
have you
virus?
been doing on your weekends?
Because you guys are talking about rectums, and I'm like, guys, I'm trying to
Virus.
think of a cure for virus.
Nobody was talking about rectum. You
We were just talking about rectums.
Get the
You were
asshole.
like-
no, ivermectin.
We know you have a rectum, okay?
Cure for. All right, so I'm looking up cure for viruses, which
A broad search.
is probably going to tell me most viral infection treatments can only be helped with symptoms while you wait for your immune system to fight off the virus.
Yeah.
Oh, good. This is even better. What viruses? What are they, and what do they do?
Where's the source material?
Medical News Today.
Okay. Accept cookies.
Please monitor my data. Viruses are microscopic particles that exist almost everywhere on Earth. They are present in animals, plants, and other living organisms,
Organisms. I know. It's a hard word to say.
and they can sometimes cause diseases. Viruses are biological entities that can only thrive and multiply in a host, which is a living organism such as a human, an animal, or a plant. Some viruses cause disease. For example, severe acute respiratory syndrome, coronavirus 2 or SARS-CoV-2, causes the disease COVID-19. Wow. Coronavirus 2 is also known as SARS-CoV-2, which is actually COVID-19.
COVID-19
Yeah,
is
there's like
the
a
disease.
fuck ton of names
How did
for
we
it.
get from
No,
2
but
to 19?
COVID-19 is the disease.
COVID-19, oh, the disease is COVID-19.
Yeah. SARS-CoV-2 is the name of the virus, the code for it.
Coronavirus 2
This is the second one.
is
Yeah, because this
Or-
coronavirus one
okay,
was in
so-
2003.
the
when they had
virus
the pandemic.
may also affect one organism in one way but different in another. This explains why a virus that causes illness in a cat may not affect a human. Let's get to the part
Feline
where
What do
AIDS.
cats have that we don't get, that we get and we don't feel?
fur.
I'm pretty sure I can feel a cat's fur.
No,
you
I
say
mean,
the
what
question
kind
again?
of viruses, diseases a cat can catch
Feline
and
AIDS.
suffer? There's such thing, right? Feline AIDS,
Feline
I
AIDS.
don't know.
right?
I've just heard it before.
It's like your cat has AIDS.
Google feline AIDS.
If your cat had AIDS, what would you do?
Dude, you're gonna have some weird search features
Your
on this
cat-
thing.
If your cat had AIDS, what would you do?
Fucking throw it away. Just get a new one. It's dead.
Just don't fuck it.
Kind of hard. My cat's in heat right now.
Really?
Oh yeah, it sucks.
Oh, you guys never got her neutered?
Oh, she was too young.
The truth about feline AIDS.
Oh, the truth. The truth is out there.
So there is a thing. So it's FIV, feline immunodeficiency virus,
Oh wow.
commonly known as feline AIDS because of its similarity to human or HIV. FIV is relatively uncommon, but it can cause serious impact on cats' health. So what is the difference?
It's feline oriented.
There's a lot to read. I don't want to read it though.
Yeah, it's all good. We learned enough.
It exists. It's real.
Cats have AIDS. Done. That's all we need.
So are there
It's-
gay cats out there then?
So, I mean,
I don't know.
well, nowadays, like, you don't have to be gay to get AIDS.
No, but it's primarily
Not nowadays.
transferred.
Anytime. You don't have to be gay.
How does cat
How does a cat get
Contract.
AIDS?
get AIDS? Yeah. Is it the same way through sexual contact?
Google it.
I don't know.
Google it. Google it.
How does a cat get AIDS? I mean,
Dude,
where
you're gonna
does this
get-
conversation is going?
You're gonna get so many Facebook ads now.
IV.
AIDS medication.
Okay, so the primary transmission before FIV is through bite wounds. Okay,
Oh, wow.
so when they fight.
Ah, all right.
Okay, so we learned something.
Oh, blood
new today.
transfer? Blood transfer?
Casual, non-aggression contact, such as sharing water bowls or
Mutual
mutual grooming,
Oh.
does not appear to be
Oh, it's not an efficient route. Okay.
of
So,
spreading the virus. All right,
the
so I
same
guess
thing.
they gotta fight.
Blood
Yeah.
to blood contact.
right.
Yeah.
The more you know, and that's when we should put the star over this.
You know.
The more you know. We're just learning things.
Something about cats, I never knew
We're
there was-
learning some people can put
Wait,
their
wait,
teachers
wait.
in jail because they suck at English.
I just want to say this. I just want to say
No,
this.
Someone got away with it too. Holy shit.
I just want to say this. We went from talking about dimensions to cat AIDS in a span of like 10 minutes.
Holy shit. Yeah.
What the fuck? Ultimate slip and slide diarrhea.
Yeah, they had to cancel a show for that. No,
Don't
they had to
click
cancel.
on that shit.
No, there was gonna be a show. They had to cancel it. They were gonna shoot it. All the contestants got like wicked bad diarrhea and shit fucking everywhere.
Why would anybody want to watch that?
I would watch that. No, they didn't show it. They couldn't air it.
Sounds like a YouTube thing.
No,
You could never show that on YouTube.
no, it was gonna be on like on ABC. It was gonna be like a slip and slide like competition. But all the contestants got like a stomach issue and had wicked bad diarrhea, and they couldn't do it.
Oh, so they didn't shit actually on the.
Oh no, they shit themselves, but they never aired it on TV.
How did they even get that bad diarrhea? Were they all lactose intolerant?
I guarantee one fucking PA got real pissed off at the directors. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck laxatives for everybody today.
Alright, kids, find a fucked up quote. Today's fucked up quote day.
All right,
Go.
let me find fucked up quote.
Fucked up quotes. I got one. It's really fucked up, kind of dark, but girls are like long division.
Yeah, we heard this one.
Oh yeah, well fuck you.
Say it. I want to
Nope. Case has ruined it. Case has ruined it.
Fucked up quotes. There we go.
Why did it look like it was already clicked on before?
But you already pre-looking this up, weren't you?
No,
You sure?
pretty sure.
Yeah.
I only use this thing for drawing.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Okay, this one's kind of long. What is she writing
And
about?
jerking off.
The more fucked up you are, the more I like you.
Okay.
As long as you manage to hold on to your identity through all the shit, then it won't matter how twisted you are.
That's really not fucked up.
And I will love you more for it.
What? That's like
mean-
an inspirational quote.
Okay, that's weird.
I want to hear something dark and fucked up.
If you're trapped in a dream of the other, you're fucked. What?
Yeah.
These aren't even that bad. No single thing
Go
abides,
back,
and all
there's-
things are fucked up. There's
Just-
nothing wrong with her except she's completely fucked up.
Just do dark quotes.
Dark quotes.
Dark
do
quotes.
Let's do dark quotes. Okay.
Dark quotes.
Oh, they're literally dark.
This is the
It's like
photo is
black.
dark. Yeah. That's the
Oh,
same
that's
website,
stupid.
bro.
Yeah, let's go back. I don't want to do that shit. 60. Oh, it's From dark to light? No, let's say dark.
That one, 133. We'll go down a
how
little
about, Yeah, how about we do these? We'll
Do
look at images.
Yeah, do images.
Yeah, we'll look at these. Okay, we'll look at the first one. When darkness branches to your soul, light still finds.
No.
I don't want
Oh,
inspirational
man.
stuff.
Why are you Google so damn
The
positive
only
today?
sensible way to live in this world is without rules. No.
No, here, go back one.
Depression quotes?
Yes!
No.
Depression dark quotes. There we go. Daddy, your little girl is insane and she wants to die.
Jesus Christ.
You wanted
No.
fucked up quotes.
No depression.
You
quotes.
wanted fucked up quotes.
Sometimes,
Fucked up, not depressive.
sometimes when I say I'm okay, I want someone to look me in the eyes, hug me tight, and say, I know you're not.
I don't want to laugh.
That's messed up.
I know you're not okay.
Some days, I don't know why God bothers to keep me alive. I'm never happy. I'm not good for anything. No wants, no desires. Just keep breathing, want to die.
Oh, hell, that was kind of
Waiting
weird.
to die.
Who's this? We hide to try our feelings, but we forget that our eyes speak. Oh,
They don't. My eyes don't speak.
Just find them.
Well, go back a page though.
which one?
No, like back 2 pages. One more. I was gonna make you go through all of them. One sec.
Okay. There you go.
I mean,
Keep going, one more.
one more?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting,
I thought this was gonna be a better
dreaming
place.
dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before.
I guess you can't say dark quotes. You gotta say funny.
No, go on Reddit
I was
and
gonna
type in dark quotes.
That's what I'm doing right now.
There you'll get some fucked up shit.
Can't you search via subreddit?
I guess.
Yeah, you can. I just don't know where the buttons are.
To touch, there's no buttons.
Let's see. Reddit, front page, whatever. All right, there
Right
it is.
there.
Yeah.
America.
America.
America, fuck yeah. Here to save that motherfucking day, yeah.
Dark quotes. Search. Dark.
Reddit dark face off.
So there's a separate sci-fi. No. Oh, here you go. What are some dark quotes to live by? And there are 11 comments. The literal meaning of life is whatever stops you from killing yourself.
Oh,
Okay.
let's go with it. Okay.
It is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not weakness. That is life. Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
All right, Captain.
So inspirational.
Captain, my captain.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Ooh, I like it.
If
It
God didn't,
tasted like pig.
if God didn't want us to be cannibals, why did He make the human flesh so tasty?
He's got a good point.
I'm not trying people.
God gave man a brain and a penis, and only enough blood to run one at a time.
That's pretty true.
It's not a whole lot. It's not an actual Reddit.
Maybe try fucked up quotes.
Fucked up quote. What is your favorite dark quote? There's 53 comments here. Feel free to say it in German. I'll start. My only aim is to take many lives. The more I feel better. That's a German quote.
That's kind of fucked up.
Ich bin du. I remember what Adam said that to Jones. I got chills. I don't know what that means.
No, don't know either.
Ich bin du. We're not free in what we do because we're not free in what we want. We can't overcome what's deep within us. Her husband, who's fucking my mom, is looking for his son, who's my father.
That one right there.
Say it again.
It's perfect.
That is the quote. Go.
Her husband, who's fucking my mom, is looking for his son, who's my father.
That
makes you think about it for a second too.
like what?
The epiphany is, and I also kiss my aunt.
What the fuck? Anyways. Cheers, boys.
Oh,
It's
salud.
tomorrow's America's birthday.
America, happy
Happy birthday,
America.
America.
Thank you. Cha cha
I hit
cha.
myself in the nose. Until next time.